What's up, church? It is so good to be back with you. I trust you all had a great spring break and you were able to do those things with family and friends that you intended to do. But we are back here now, back in our routine at church. And just want to say thank you to all of you who helped us get through this last week. All those folks who filled in for us on the Sunday that we were gone. As you know, a lot of us were gone down to the valley for our annual Build-A-Home mission that we do in Panitas. Y'all, you've heard me say it a million times, and I'll continue to say it. It was a wonderful, wonderful week. We had so many people down. I think at one time we had close to 60 people on the work site, got lots and lots of things done. And throughout most of the week, we had at least 40 to 50 people most every day. So we were able to get this house done in high style. The family was they were overwhelmed by the gift of this home. And we are so appreciative of all your efforts that have made this possible. You heard me say yesterday, our Sunday in church, thank you for your generosity that allows for this to happen. And this is our 14th year. It's our 13th home to build in the valley. It is such a great thing to see former families come and to be on the work site and pay this forward. And so just thank you for that. We're going to, you'll be hearing more about Build-A-Home in the coming weeks. Of course, we're going to do our Build-A-Home celebration on Sunday, April the 3rd, following our one worship service there. We're going to have a meal that day, and then we'll have an opportunity for you to hear firsthand from the folks who were down there. We'll have a great video presentation, photographs, all those things that are there. And then how you can be a part of Build-A-Home for the upcoming years that are there. And thank you to all you've already asked me about next year. And I appreciate your enthusiasm, but give me a couple of days to catch my breath here, and then we'll talk all about that. But it was a wonderful, wonderful week, a great spring break for us in that. And so we're appreciative of all of that. But we are back here. Things are gearing back up. I want to remind folks that our recharge will begin this coming Wednesday on the 16th. We'll have our meal at 5:30, followed by our small groups at 6:15. I believe the Acts Bible study is still meeting for a few more weeks there at 6:15, as is our youth study, Armor of God. So that will be happening this Wednesday. Coming up on this Saturday, we have a great opportunity for our younger disciples and families. We're going to have movie night on the lawn. The weather should be great. We're going to show Hop, the movie that's there. We're going to have some popcorn and just some good fellowship time that's there. So put it on your calendar, make plans to come out this Saturday at 7 o'clock. Bring your picnic blanket and some pillows, and let's just enjoy our time together as we watch movie night on the lawn. Speaking of other children's activities, Children's Sunday School, thank you to all of you who have signed up to volunteer on those Sundays that we do our Sunday School at the 9 o'clock hour. I believe Megan told me that all the slots were filled. Thank you all so much for taking this seriously and for helping provide some teaching for our youngest disciples that's there. Speaking of other children's things, our Children's Council did meet this last Sunday, and they've got several things that are coming up there in on the calendar. Just kind of want to get this out there for you all to remember. On Palm Sunday, which is April the 10th, they're going to do a big Easter festival, have a time for families to come together and start Holy Week off with that. You'll be hearing more about that as well. They did decide to do the Easter egg hunt on Easter Sunday itself between the services. So we're going to be asking folks for pre-filled Easter eggs as we normally do. I think we need somewhere around 1,000, 1,500 eggs. So we're going to do two separate Easter egg hunts, one for the smaller kids and one for the others that are there. And then plans for VBS are already being made. So I just want to put all that out there for you to let you know that our Children's Council is alive and well and are planning well into the summer that's there. Other activities, as I want to remind folks again, Tuesday morning Bible study is continuing to meet now that we are back from spring break. They will meet on Tuesdays at 10 here on the Celebration Center. And then again, that offering is also on Wednesdays during Recharge at 6:15. It's never too late to join one of these. You're welcome to come and be a part of that. The other offering we have on Sunday afternoons is soap that is being led by Harry and Sandra Hughes. Again, you could just show up and be a part of that. And if you notice on Sunday mornings on the back of the bulletin is an opportunity for folks to participate in this activity by the scripture that is being preached on that day. So I appreciate folks telling me, hey, I see how this is all working. And if you're intrigued by that, I invite you to come and check us out. Speaking of other activities, we were so pleased to host the March gathering of the Coastal Bend Emmaus community. We brought back the meal. We had about 60 folks who showed up for the community gathering. We enjoyed a wonderful time of fellowship, and just as you heard me say this past Sunday, people just settled in and settled down, and we just really had a great time with one another. As we were the host church, our praise team were the music and the highlight of the evening. They did a fantastic job, as they always do. Lisa Damwick was our fourth day speaker. This is the first gathering that was held following the Women's Walk back in February. So it was all around was just a really, really good gathering that's there. A couple of other things on Emmaus. Our next monthly gathering will be in April, April the 9th, I believe, at Parkway Presbyterian Church over in Corpus Christi. So be looking for that information. You can also go online at coastalbendemmaus.org and get all the updates on that. Other activities, the Men's Emmaus Walk will be in May. May 19th through the 22nd. Also, that information is online. You'll hear more about that later as well. Other upcoming activities, you've already heard me talk about with children's activities and other small group activities that are there. So just want to get that out there to let folks know that that's coming up. This Sunday is Noisy Pot Sunday. So it is that time where if you have any loose change in your pockets or your purse that you want to get rid of, we invite you to have the kids come and collect that in their brightly colored buckets, and we'll appreciate that as well. It's also, since it is the third Sunday, there's also scrips. Scrips will be available in the foyer. So, and again, thank you to all of you who have signed up for this. Thank you to those of you who have downloaded the app and are making that work. We have already seen a pretty significant uptick in additional revenue by your generosity by using this. And so, again, if you're not familiar with it, we invite you to log into the website or contact us here in the office, and we will walk you through that process as well. Friends, again, we are glad to be back this week. We are gearing up for, in the season of Lent, gearing up for Holy Week and Easter, and that's going to happen before we know it. But the ways that you can stay connected always, if you have not signed up for our weekly e-blast, through our news and notes, we invite you to do that. Simply send your email to admin@portlandmethodist.org. You can follow us on Facebook, as well our YouTube channel, all those things that are there. We will be back to our two services, normal services on Sunday at 9 and 11. Of course, we always live stream those services, and we do look forward to seeing you all very soon. Friends, thank you again for all that you have done to make this all possible, and we will see you soon. Have a great week. Bye-bye.